I had to go out. I had to go downtown. So here I placed this logarithmic grid, and wouldn't you know it, perfect fill. This is a single drop on dollar yen. And I think I'm just going to cash out because, oops, wrong key. I'm going to cash out because I don't know what's going on. A lot of times I wake up and see these winners and I just get the fuck out. So here I'll actually cash that whole thing out. Amazing. And that was just randomly set there, I suppose. I did put it here, see, right at the wicks of the low of the day. So 5 p.m. comes, and this broker rolls off over a different time because they're trading out of the islands. But it's the broker's just this actually fell before that. That's the 4-hour chart. But see how I picked up those tickets? I'm not going to let that go through its thing. Now this is where I intervene on top of the script and just say, you know what? Market's dead. Besides, you're coming into Asia session. This could just drip down now. We could just keep drifting down. I think I could go lower. So these evaporated. Those tickets are gone, but the other ones are still there. So I can come in with, this buys every pip. This one will buy the 15. This is the one I launched here, logarithmic. Start here and overlap. So you might get stopped out of some. Here's 20 pip range. This is very broad view. But what the hell happened to the British pound? See, British pound just fell out of bed right here. It's it just turned 5 o'clock. And what the hell? So I bought that. I bought it for the scalp. No questions asked. I saw that. In fact, look at the place on this demo. See, I previously had limits there, if you notice, but see, these disappeared. These are from yesterday. See that limit bank? And that's always a good trade, is buy new lows. Right here at the edge. That's your trading edge right there. And so if you wanted to be really conservative, you'd buy 3K spread over, here's 7K logarithmically spread. I think it's 8 hours on these. And just set it, forget it, man. Spread's pretty bad right now. 2.5 pips, and this broker has a direct feed. So you see the spread oscillate. If you look at the spread, you just see it keep churning here. But that's $1.28 dead even. Once again, third time of that line. Anybody who's in triple bottom? So you buy again. The thing that's hard to believe is, and what I said earlier in the video was, you put sell limits here. You see how you would have got filled? You wouldn't get filled on this one. You're right at the treetops. Sell, buy. You didn't even have to get in on ATRs there, but you could have added on the ATR on the drop. This is the reason why you would put a trade on here. You put a trade on here. So those are your volatility breakout trades, and you're getting here in this scalp zone here. It's going to be squirrely. We could go right through the floor now, though. So don't forget, you could go right through the floor. There's no rules. Market has no rules. That's why you have to have rules, because the market has no rules. So there you go. British pound. Retesting again. So if you look at the weekly, it's got a long way to fall. This thing could just melt down. I could just keep tanking. So you would just lay tonight. You could go to sleep. Just lay some insane bank down here. Spread it. There's 10K over 36 pips. I mean, this is a 36 pip zone. I'm buying every 3 pips, I think. I could interweave that to get a denser order pack. Try not to duplicate. See, this is very broad. Now, if you were trading the guppy, you would lay something like this. 5K over 40 pip range. So it's compression. It gets in more the deeper it goes. It's like logarithmic-ish. And you go to 5-minute British pound. Here you could put buy stops. You just buy at the market here, anticipating a breakout. Spreads are terrible right now. Look at that pip up. You fall out of bed. You know, when it gets quiet, if you've ever been in the market, when it gets quiet like this, very spooky. Look at this 1 hour marching up. You could run trailing sell stops in there and just get picked up. I saw some guy comment he was with the Sam Seidel. I know, I watched all that stuff and I was eternally frustrated by their. You see, these guys, a lot of these people went to college and stuff, so what they'll do is they want to make it complicated so they can, I don't know if they're showing off their IQ or their memorization skills of nonsense, but they have stuff like, well, you see what we got here, and then they have to explain it to you, right? There's a supply zone down here, and but God, I mean, if you get these guys to put on a trade, one ticket, one trick ponies. So, anyways, that's the British pound. Deep discount. Look at this thing. This 5-minute walk down. My God. Let's treat that. They're treating this British pound like a rag doll. God knows why. Look at this thing. All over the map.